are going to discuss about time series model coming under three headings: naive method, moving average, exponential smoothing. These are the three methods coming under quantitative approach. Okay, the last one is regression method. So we have to focus on time series here. So our time series focusing on moving average, exponential smoothing, and also naive approach. What are these? We will understand one by one. Okay, time series first. So naive simple, basically time series forecasting, last period of demand, simple average, moving average. We have to go for simple average and moving average. Can you look at this last period demand? This is the last period of demand. Can you see last period of demand? So according to the same demand, so you copy and paste it. Can you look at this? Now there are week. First to 53 weeks. If you look at that first week to 53 weeks, when you look at that last year sale. So now what you are going to do now? The same time series. Go for last period demand. What do you mean last period demand? What is the last week sale? You just say you copy this and then you follow it. You understand? This is the one. So you're forecasting which one? This one last. Which one you forecast? The same way you forecast. Do you agree? Do you think it's an effective method?
Yeah, it's effective.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Do you think it's an effective method?
Yes, it's an effective method because the forecast chart is blue, and it aligned properly with the one on the left, which is the
okay.
The other column. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, first week, let's say first week. So you can see here, 2020, now 2024, right? 2024, Qatar, right? 2023 Qatar, 2022 Qatar. Do you think same Qatar or different Qatar?
Different.
Same or different?
Yeah, different.
Right. So if you copy number of 2003 and follow in 2004, what will happen?
It's not going to be same.
It's not going to be same, right? Because year 2003 we had event. What event? International event. Correct?
Yes.
When we had event, 2022 last, right? The last, actually. December, right? So actually after this 2022, right? FIFA. After this FIFA event, 2023, middle, there was a program until middle of June. So after summer started, then you see the totally a different picture. There is no contract, there is no new projects. People lost their jobs, people leaving the country. There are so many issues, right? Do you agree? So can we copy and paste it? Do you think effective?
No, it's not going to be
No,
effective.
because it's too long, no? It's too long. If it is very near, you can see. Very near,
Yes.
can you see? The very near. This area is fine now. If you look at 45, week 2, 53 weeks, it will be more accurate. Do you agree?
Yeah.
But if you go here, variations are very high.
Yes.
Can you see? You can see the variations, but you can't copy the same thing. So, but
Yeah.
what we are going to do, you are going to go for now. In this one, last year period, it is going to be 9. You just use it, 9. So this is what you call, go for the second type of, this one is go for simple average. You calculate all and divide it by the weeks. You understand? Total and divide. Then you are going to have your average. This is the average. So what is the average now? This is the simple average. This one also will be 9. Why? Because, can you see? This is the average. Can you see this one? The average. So if you look at this 41 to 49, this is the trend is going to come here. So the gap is here. Can you see the gap? So simple average here is okay, but what about here? Can you see this?
Yeah,
Gap.
it's really low.
So here the average is here, but actual is here.
Yeah.
Understand? Last year one, this last 3 weeks, last 4 weeks, if you take it, last 4 weeks, if you take this average, then it's a problem. Okay, you are having a gap. So now from this point, you are moving to simple average, to moving average. So you are moving to particular period of time, you are going to calculate, right? Can you see this moving average now here? So what is that moving? You take only these two. Don't go for last year. Take only this one. So what is the moving here? This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, you take this divided by 4. If you give 4, what is the weight you are giving now? If you are going to divide 4, then you are going to have your average. This is what moving average. What is the weight you are giving now? Each occasion, you are going to give the weight for 25%. You understand? The weight is given 25%. All are same, equally treated. You understand now?
Yeah.
So this is the average. So now you didn't take 348, 384 you didn't take, 421 also you didn't take, 436 also you didn't take. What is your moving average coming now? 430. Okay. Why? Because you have taken this average of last 4 weeks. So that will be okay comparing last year, right? You agree? The whole year if you take, it will not be right?
Yeah.
Last
So, can you explain the simple averaging a little bit? Because
simple
what's the
average,
difference between
you go back to
simple average
simple
and
average,
moving
we just take whole average. This is the simple average. You calculate all and divided by how many weeks. You understand?
Yeah, understand.
Now here you have a difference, no? Here can you see over? Because earlier we had this one, last period demand. So if you
Yeah.
go down, last period demand is better. Now the simple average is better, no? So you can't
Yeah.
go for this, you will avoid this kind of ups and down. But this is okay. But when you go for moving average, you are not considering all. You consider the last part, last 4 weeks. Okay?
Yes. Yeah. Clear.
And then you take it. So you are more closer to that because there are so much events are there, no? Political event, environment disaster. There are so many things, new rules and regulations. Yeah, there are new laws, technological development, environmental changes. There are so many things are there. You can't copy. Like I told you, 2022 Qatar is different from 2024, or 2003 is different from 2002. So you can't directly copy every year, right? The same way you can't go. So go for that last 4 months, yeah? You understand? Last 4 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
That will give you some moving average, will give you okay. But still, there are some errors. What is that error? You are giving same weight for each because you are dividing by 4. There are differences. What is the difference? From 430, what is the difference now if you minus the difference? Can you see here? One difference is fine. But here, difference is 30. How much? You have to minus from 36. 37. 413 minus 436. Can you calculate? You're having differences, you understand? These are the differences.
23, like,
Yeah, you have differences. Can you see?
yes.
13. Now this is the difference. Now you have to identify. So here the difference is high difference, here low difference. Right? How much low now here? 13 minus 84. Can you calculate the differences? Even though you have equal weight, differences are high here. Okay?
Yes.
So these are the different things. Now, from this, we are moving to another type. Time series methods, trend. You have to look at the trend. You look at the random and seasonal composite. What is this demand? You look at that actual demand trend. Yeah, you see the trend. This is the actual. Yeah, this is the random variation. This is the trend. Okay, you can look at the trend. Seasonal trend. Seasonal peaks are here. Can you see that? Seasonal peaks. So here your peaks. When is the peak now? You take some decision. There are certain months, certain years, you had certain peaks. You have to calculate. So now in the time series model, we are moving to naive approach. You know that naive, simple moving average. There are calculation method. Simple moving average. So this is how you are going to calculate simple moving average. Can you see? Simple moving average calculations. You take first three weeks or 3 months, right? You take this 3 months and then you base this 4th month, correct? How are you going to 4th month will be decided based on last 3 months. Okay. So what is the average now? You will add all divided by 3, right?
Yes.
5. The 4th month, your sale is 5. Correct? Now, if you are going to go for 5th month, you will take again next 3 months. 6, 5, 5. Correct?
Yeah.
Then you have to divide by 3. Correct? So here, this one. And again, you have to move for 5th month, last 3. You understand?
Yes.
How do you calculate? Yeah? This is simple average, simple moving average. Huh? So now you are going to have your numbers. So here 5, 4 point, here 5. So the 5 is there. Moving weighted average. Now you are going to give a weight. What is that weight? You are going to give a weight. Scoring. So the weight is there. For 3 months, you give 3. 2 months, you give points. If it is a 2-month gap, if it is last month is more closer, you give more weight. Okay. The gap is very close, right? You know that. Because last month, this month, you can easily see. But 2 months, changes are there. You give less points. 7. You understand weighted average? And then 3 months back, again, go more far from you, right? So less points. Do you understand?
Yeah, got it.
So now you are giving the points based on this point. You are going to give the points to, and then you are going to calculate the weighted average. So the moving weighted average means first 3 months, and also you give the weight. Yeah, then you have to take your weighted average by having last 3 months weighted average. So you are going to calculate. Okay. So when you are dealing with forecasting, now you are having some error. We call that forecasting error. So can you see moving average 41? 41 from 45. Sales, real sale is 45. Your moving average 41. What is the error now? You forecasted 41. Your real sale is 45. What is the error? You had more sale, right?
Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah. What about 38? Your forecasting moving average 43, but the real sale is 38. Now you have minus, right? Minus.
Sure.
Correct? Your error. You understand?
Yeah.
And then 43, 41. 2, the variation. 39, 42. Minus 3. So from the sales, real sales, when you look at that moving average, you have the error. You are plus and then minus. So now you are going to see the percentage of this error. So there is a formula to calculate. So you are going to calculate the error formula. There is a formula in calculations. So error calculation formulas are there, exponential formula. Okay, this is the formula. Okay. This is the formula you are going to apply according to the weighted average. So the smoothing, this is smoothing constant. You are going to give alpha value according to alpha value. You will have alpha value, and then you are going to go for the time, and then you are going to apply this alpha value with the time. So now alpha value is given. Can you see? Alpha value is given. So you are going to use alpha values and the times, the sales of the time, right? So you are going to use this alpha value and forecast and get your results. So if you are going to calculate, you are going to get your forecasting. According to the formula, you are having the forecasting. So this scientifically they have calculated this formulated, and then your forecast is here. Okay, this is the forecast. From this, you are going to calculate error, and then error smoothing is going to come. You are going to calculate it. This is the way the calculations are there. No one will ask you how to calculate. Okay, there is no assignment. to calculate. Okay, you are going to have some understanding. There are certain techniques we are going to use it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Forecasting. What are the technique? Exponential smoothing using the formula, right? And you are using your time series, moving average, and weighted average, weighted moving average. So while moving, you give weight. This is weighted moving average. Without weight, with weight. Weight with weight is more accurate, right? Because you are going to multiply by the weight. Do you agree? Very near, more weight. Far, less weight. So when you multiply, then your average is going to be different, right? You understood? We discussed
Yeah.
this. And this is the simple average. Weighted average from different from simple average. Simple average, yes, okay, but weighted average more okay, right? And then without average, that you go for last year. Just copy and paste it. Don't copy and paste 2003 to 2004, right? That is 9. Do you agree? Now you
Yeah.
understood? Knife,
Yes.
average, exponential smoothing. These are the time series model coming under forecasting. Have you understood? I will give you some video link, and then you can listen to that. If they are giving the same thing with the explanations, it will give you some more idea about it. Okay. 1 minute, I will share the link to you. Okay, I will give you some links. Wait, I am sharing everything one by one because if I share directly, it takes us an image. Better link is better.
Okay.
Can you see this screen now?
Oh, yeah.
There is a YouTube series, Introduction to Forecasting. I based this guy, yeah. When I explain things, I based this guy. Please watch this video. Take time. Can you do that? Introduction to Forecasting. He explained very clearly, 7 minutes. And Introduction to Time Series Forecasting. Forecast accuracy in time series regression. Exponential smoothing method. Seasonal index method. Introduction to inventory. He is talking about everything. So actually our subject is what? Seasonal index, exponential, forecasting, time series. This is the one we discussed so far. And if you need some inventory management things, pre-order point level, see pre-order point model, risk pooling, there are certain videos are there. You understand this? So this is a very important site. Please watch this. You will have more understanding than my explanations. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This is the YouTube video. Okay. Says forecasting techniques lesson videos. I have shared it. So you just follow that. Now, seasonal variations. According to the seasonal variations, I will go for this one. Share the screen. This subject is little technical, correct? We are discussing more technical part. So basically you have to understand how these things are there. So this is the seasons. Now you can see the seasons. So, but the season you are having the same, the average is there, but you take the seasons. You take the seasons, yeah, you look at the trend and look at the season. The first year and second year and third year. Can you see? Here, the peak is here, the peak is here, the peak is here. So what is the distance between the peak? So you are going to see the difference between these two, between the first 2 weeks. You understand? First 2 seasons, what is the difference? So you are going to calculate. Can you see? The seasonal component trend, this is the trend. This is the baseline, this is the trend, this is the seasonal. You are going to calculate it. This is the, what is this? Base level and trend and seasonal. This is the base, this is the trend, this is the seasonal. So when you look at this,